Types of socialization. Socialization is a lifelong process through which individuals learn the norms, values, beliefs, and behaviors that are necessary to function in society. It begins at birth and continues throughout a person's life as they encounter new situations, roles, and environments. While socialization may seem like a single continuous process, sociologists have identified different types of socialization to explain how learning occurs at various stages and under different circumstances. These types help us understand how individuals adapt to society, develop their identities, and respond to change. The first and most fundamental type is primary socialization. This occurs during early childhood and is mainly influenced by the family. It is during this stage that children learn the basic skills and values that shape their personality and behavior. Parents and close family members teach children how to speak, how to behave, and how to understand right and wrong. For example, a child learns to say polite words, respect elders, and follow basic rules. These early lessons form the foundation of an individual's character and have a long-lasting impact. Because children are highly impressionable during this stage, primary socialization plays a crucial role in shaping their future attitudes and actions. Secondary socialization takes place after primary socialization and continues throughout a person's life. It occurs when individuals interact with institutions and groups outside the family, such as schools, peer groups, workplaces, and media. In this stage, individuals learn how to behave in different social settings and understand the expectations associated with various roles. For example, a student learns discipline and teamwork in school, while an employee learns professionalism and responsibility in the workplace. Secondary socialization helps individuals adapt to the wider society and prepares them to perform different roles effectively. Unlike primary socialization, which is deeply emotional, secondary socialization is often more formal and structured. Another important type is anticipatory socialization. This refers to the process of preparing for a future role or status by learning its expected behaviors and values in advance. People often engage in anticipatory socialization when they aspire to join a particular group or profession. For instance, a student who wants to become a doctor may start adopting disciplined study habits and professional behavior even before entering medical school. Similarly, someone preparing for a job interview may practice formal communication and dress appropriately. This type of socialization helps individuals adjust more easily when they actually enter new roles because they are already familiar with the expectations. Resocialization is a type of socialization that involves a significant change in a person's behavior, values, or identity. It occurs when individuals are required to abandon old patterns and adopt new ones, often in a completely different environment. This process can be voluntary or forced. For example, a person who moves to a new country may need to learn a new language, culture, and way of life. Similarly, individuals who join the military or enter rehabilitation centers undergo resocialization as they adapt to strict rules and new routines. Resocialization can be challenging because it requires individuals to unlearn previous habits and accept new ways of thinking and acting. Developmental socialization is another type that focuses on learning skills and behaviors that improve an individual's ability to function in society. This type of socialization often occurs when people seek personal growth or self-improvement. For example, attending training programs, learning new communication skills, or improving leadership abilities are all forms of developmental socialization. It helps individuals enhance their capabilities and achieve personal and professional goals. Unlike resocialization, which involves a major transformation, developmental socialization is more about gradual improvement and growth. There is also negative socialization, which occurs when individuals learn harmful or undesirable behaviors. This can happen when people are exposed to environments where negative actions are encouraged or accepted. For example, if a person grows up in a setting where dishonesty, violence, or substance abuse is common, they may adopt these behaviors as normal. Negative socialization can have serious consequences for individuals in society, as it can lead to crime, conflict, and social problems. Recognizing this type of socialization is important for addressing issues and promoting positive change. Positive socialization, on the other hand, involves learning behaviors and values that are beneficial for both the individual and society. This includes traits such as honesty, kindness, responsibility, and cooperation. Positive socialization helps individuals build strong relationships, contribute to their communities, and lead meaningful lives. It is often encouraged by families, schools, and social institutions that promote ethical behavior and social responsibility. By reinforcing positive values, societies can create environments where individuals feel supported and motivated to act in constructive ways. Group socialization is another type that highlights the influence of social groups on individual behavior. People often learn how to behave by observing and interacting with members of their peer groups or communities. For example, teenagers may adopt certain styles, language, or habits to fit in with their friends. Group socialization helps individuals develop a sense of belonging and identity within a larger social context. However, it can also lead to conformity, where individuals follow group norms even if they conflict with personal beliefs. Organizational socialization occurs when individuals learn the norms, values, and practices of a specific organization. This type is especially relevant in workplaces, educational institutions, and other formal settings. For example, a new employee learns about company policies, work culture, and expectations through training and interaction with colleagues. Organizational socialization helps individuals integrate into their roles and contribute effectively to the organization's goals. In conclusion, socialization is not a single process but a complex and continuous journey that includes different types, each serving a unique purpose. Primary socialization builds the foundation of personality, while secondary socialization prepares individuals for broader social roles. Anticipatory socialization helps people prepare for the future, and resocialization allows them to adapt to major changes. Developmental socialization focuses on growth, while positive and negative socialization highlight the impact of learning environments. Group and organizational socialization further shape how individuals interact within society. Together, these types explain how people learn, adapt, and evolve throughout their lives, making socialization an essential part of human existence. If you found this explanation helpful and easy to understand, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more sociology content that simplifies complex ideas for everyone.